What is Sales Cult? It's a cult that you join. They actually never really talk about how to sell, especially at the $0 level. You're going to enter a sales cult all amped. And then you're going to learn about marketing, because what they don't teach you at Sales Cult is how to sell. Who solves problems? I do. I know I've been talking about how I'm 6'5", but it feels like we're being able to be honest with each other. I'm actually 6'4.5". That's what selling is, which is, what did you think you're getting? Pitch. Let's learn how to sell. Problem. I read the agenda and I reverse engineered what their agenda is. It's marketing and a little bit of selling content at the $10 million level. Have you seen Vanderbilt University product Alex Hormozi? Because he discovered something that also Eric from Closing Higher discovered, which is selling advice is actually the most unpopular thing in education by a country mile. Alex Hormozi's not so smart. He's just selling you marketing content. One second. What we're doing is, instead of joining a sales cult, what we're thinking about doing is, what the mother scratch is your fucking syllabus? Did anybody even study ahead? There is a book. I don't get it. Morning. There's a book. If you were to read the book, you wouldn't have to listen to 10,000 hours of video. if you had a inkling of, hey Larry, should I get ROI before I go to Super Bowl? Or are your parents going to just pay for... Satya, what's the thing that is in Palm Springs? I used to go, and then it's not gonna go anymore. It's the $17,000 music conference. I get comped. What's it called? It's in Palm Springs. Yeah, in the chat. What's the all the hot girls Instagram? It's Coachella. Thank you. You're my mentor. Oh, my mentor just interrupted me. Do you want to come on camera? You know what? I'll give you a moment to come on camera whenever you're ready, mentor. Hey. What did you say? I'm about to go to what? To the gym. Yeah. Appear on camera if you'd like. How hilarious, though. Funny?
Yeah, this is really funny.
Because I'm not going to fuck up your shit, right? But do you see how, like, I'm not going to fuck up your shit? I'm not going to touch your tripod. I'm not going to touch your lighting. This is a sanctum.
Yeah, I know.
This is a sanctum.
I saw the light. I was like, did he turn mine on? And I looked at it. I'm like, wow, good. He just brought it up. Not that I would care about it. It's just like, that's hilarious. Thanks.
But that's the buffer. So what we're doing is we're doing an intervention. Somebody might be joining a sales cult. Oh my God. Do you like this video? Because this is like a podcast. I'm just going to listen to it in the background when I drop off my morning shit. I'll just up the volume if you can't quite hear. This is like turning on a podcast as you're brushing your teeth. And then the volume just needs to be raised. Why? My buddy is going to join a sales cult. It's not one cult leader. His sales cult is 10 different speakers going in 19 directions.
There are my friends.
And this is why friends, hot girls get you to join cult. Here's the other thing that is possible, which is to merge and acquire their cult. I'm going to read to my mentor. I'm going to read to my mentor some genius shit. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you see that this is the energy that you do on a video call? On a video call where you're placing an appointment, you have this, where they're like, I don't even get what Fund of Founders is. Is it an LP? Is it a VC? Is it a GP? Is it a turnaround? But whatever they're doing, I want in, right? Because it's just not frenetic, but it's positive. This is why it's so positive, because I prep the positivity. I prep the positivity with an instantaneous assassin. Because yesterday I previewed the code. I previewed this, because this is just a fever dream with no fever. 99% basic shit. Satya meet Samya. Samya meets Satya. Satya is going to a cult instead of going to Larry Chang. The event described in the video, marathon video, a business in Austin, Texas, August 7, August 9. Core objective, blah, blah, blah. It's just the core object. Core objective. Core objectives of the event are selling adjacent, mostly marketing. Podcast now has a question. Do you think that it's marketing there, or do you think it's selling there?
Marketing.
It's all marketing. Can you make more money with dedicated selling time? A joke franchise called Becoming Supernatural, birthing of IC, independent contributor giants. You see what I did there? I added the IC. hey, we're adhering to your non-negotiables, which is the first 60 minutes of the day, you're doing a meditation. Father, Lord, thank you for money. Father, Lord, thank you for prayers answered that may not even have yet been prayed. Father, Lord, we're having a good time. Thank you for being in our midst. And we love Jesus. In your religion, your branch of Catholicism, do you love Jesus? In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Come on, that's an alternative tie down during the prayer for people overhearing the prayer. It's an alternative. Say something.
I don't know what to say.
You tell me. I already saw what you did. I know what we're going to do right now. Say something.
Thanks, Larry.
Go get a hot, clean washcloth. Do you need me to get one?
I just want contacts. That's what it was.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you have a clean washcloth? Because I have surgeon-ready ones. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. ROI confirmed. ROI confirmed. Don't touch me. How do you not laugh at don't touch me? I got laugh an hour. Consent to getting medical treatment from MD PhD Larry Chang. No. It needs to be written.
Yeah.
Paper. Because I'm not an but that's what makes your outlandishly stupid consent. Like, that's on you. And it's on recording. Oh my God. Do you get the
You
genius in that?
said MVP,
HD.
Oh,
Yeah.
HD.
So obviously I don't have one. What?
You said HD or PhD?
MD.
Oh, MD.
PhD. Because actually MD, PhD stands for something, but not the normal thing. Because obviously I'm not a doctor. Obviously.
Yeah.
But then you stating something that is wrong absolves you of, because then you could be like, well, Larry lied to me, but I didn't lie to you. Does that make sense? Because you're not giving full consent, because I'm tricking you. This is a tie down. Oh my God, we're back on topic to what they don't teach you at Sales Cult. I'm going to teach you in video. So when you run to your thing, this will be in your archive. So when you go to the thing, that's okay, because this is AI archived. Easiest sell Larry Chang. What are you selling? It's no fail first effort selling. Zero likelihood to fail. Why? Because we're going to use 2 books to go from 0 to 600K before mentoring Peter Thiel and Sam Altman. You're welcome. And Tom Brady. That's going to be a little harder because Tom Brady is currently working out and studying shit. So just the 2, which is pretty good, being able to mentor Peter Thiel and Sam Altman. Number 3, 10-minute keynote. Kind of like this 10-minute keynote. Oh, did I just tell you what I'm going to tell you, and then tell you what I told you? This is what they don't teach you at Sales Cult. This is what they don't teach you at Sales Cult. This is the 10-minute video. This is the 10-minute keynote. Let's go. Which is, I'm currently at my mentor's place, Satya Sharma. Notice the books. That's what gets you a 55K. Sorry, there's been a price increase. We're charging $66,002.50. Why are we charging so little money? We're only charging $66,002.50. Why? Because I need you to be able to smash by immediately. Why? Because time is of the essence. You're about to go to a cult. Why? I don't know. Because people ask us all the time, are you in a cult? And then the fact that you're going to a cult about selling, but then even at the cult, they don't have selling. Oh my God, is that every cult? Making promises that they can't deliver. We just figured out cults, dude. All the time. Oh, come join our cult, Forever Happiness. Guess where Forever Happiness actually lies? On the pain of, no, not inside, outside. Outside, making them put their money in your pocket. Because we're selling this keynote that they could have gotten for free on YouTube. How much are we selling it for? Yeah, $66,002.50. Why? If Tristan blah 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 Besh, Tristan whatever, Berkman. Oh, good job. It is Workman, because I watched his video and it was pure cult. After the $1,000, enjoy paying $15,000.
Yeah, Tristan's like my best friend.
That's good, because I like that funnel. That's good. I like that funnel. But we want to sell the shit. We don't want to be the shit, right? So this is for him, because we win if we go. We win if we
Go.
Exactly. This is chapter 14 of my mentor's book. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. That's the problem. But then chapter 14 is you actually want to go, but you want to get your ROI before. anytime you're comfortable, you can join this for a moment before you bolt. You can join this for a moment before you bolt. Print and oh, you already dated it. You organized Mother Scratcher.
What?
I was gonna say dated, but you already did it. You're fucking welcome to this. I can't believe the Mabonian gland thing you finally are gonna do. I should have brought two, so that way I can show you what I'm doing. Yeah.
Here, let me make this.
What we're doing here, 10 seconds, it'll be at the perfect temperature. Problem, May 18. Problem, June 12. Problem. We're finally fucking solving it on 7/28/26. Do you guys see? You don't see. You do see. I'm gonna make you see. So even when you give a person a layup solution, it's ready temperature-wise. If you give a person a layup, like Michael Jordan gave me a layup. Okay, true story. Michael Jordan passed me the basketball one time for a lefty layup. And I was trying to figure out if I was going to dunk or not. I got too high because Michael Jordan just passed me the ball.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm too high for my finger roll. I airballed it at the backboard. And then Jordan doesn't yell at me. What? Chapter 11, chapter 13, chapter 4, chapter 1, chapter 14. It's one of the rarest things. This is why. And PQRT. You know why? Jordan didn't yell at me to go, fucktard, you missed my layup. What did Michael Jordan say while he yelled? How did he yell?
No idea.
Michael Jordan says, does anyone in this gym know how to make a left-handed layup? Temperature. Does anyone in this gym know how to make a left-handed layup? Okay, so why is that funny?
Because you didn't know how to, but you didn't in that moment.
No, he should have yelled at me, but the rest of the gym is catching strays. And then everybody laughed. Because everybody who passes you the ball is like, hey, you gotta catch that shit. Or something negative. Does that make sense? So then Jordan has, because Jordan just passed you the ball, flat on the ground. This is actually the perfect temperature now. Flat on the ground. So then Jordan, $9,000 spa experience. So just press. It's too gay if I do it. But don't load it, like don't blow your eyeball out.
Yeah.
So Jordan goes, does anyone in this gym know how to make a fucking left-handed layup? And then everybody,
What did I press for?
did you just talk during my Jordan story?
Yeah.
I'm right here. I'll figure out. You want to visualize? Bad question. 62, 64, 67. The other bad question is, do I owe you money for this? The other bad question, 62, 64, and what are the other page number?
67.
See? You want to visualize your eye oil unclogged meibomian gland. You don't want to focus on the smell. It's because I didn't use detergent and I didn't use shit to make the shit smell good. I just used baking soda and surfactant and hot water. and then now it's another hot water. So don't think about the smell, because it does smell different. Focus, because it doesn't smell like clean laundry, right? Because there's not a detergent, so you're not rubbing. Well, there you go. So what you're doing is you're visualizing your meibomian gland as I visualize your ROI as we charge goal. Visualize the meibomian gland. But we're going to charge Tristan, my 10-minute keynote is going to be the ROI via YouTube before August 7, and then the ROI again at August 7. Do you get why I speak at any college I want to? Why? Do you get our system? Okay, but like you could do this too. So when you do it,
I'm getting chained right now. Just this is what this is.
this really is. It is really is.
Has anyone come up with that ever?
Yeah.
Just got chained.
Yeah, Jordan came up with it, and then every dude who's a whale is like, I just got hashtag Larry Changed or Larry Chang Vortex or brain fucked or catalyzed or something positive or just Larry Changed. But you don't want to. Thank you for the compliment, and also good job you for a really good compliment. But flip it from anything that Larry Chang can do, you can do too, because you asked the question, how long do I do this for? Because the answer is, we're doing it for Tristan doing what? We're doing it now here, which is the agenda for the 10-minute Larry Chang keynote. The 10-minute Larry Chang keynote is, what if you could sell one thing that sells itself, which I figured out for Retard 67, which is I figured out how he can sell his thing, because he's having a hard time selling. That's why we're with each other for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours in a day. Oh, no, you're not rubbing, you're just, yeah. But you can rub. Actually, you can rub.
It felt like the right thing to do.
Exactly, and that's why, good.
I do need to go to
Yeah, you're done. Just leave it on the counter. Underneath squeeze. Yeah. So underneath squeeze. Here.
Is that why my eyes are back?
Shh. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. You can't help it. 62, 64, 67 every time. You can't help it. Breathe and then squeeze. So you're just massaging the under eyelid. When you get advanced at this, you can squeeze the other eyelid up top. So just close your eye. Oh my God, I did bring Q-tips. They're clean. They're on the clean piece of paper. So your upper eyelid, one Q-tip. So your upper eyelid, it's the same thing, but it's harder to squeeze. Does that make sense? So the ROI, what if you could gain confidence by selling one thing one time? Because the whole problem with sales cult is you're not actually going to try to sell a stranger, sales cult. You're just going to sell nothing because you're going to pretend to do AI marketing. Nice. What up? What?
I'm the mentor.
Really?
That's who she's referred to, yeah, I guess.
Or the mentee. That's a test for when people give you money.
Yeah.
That's a test.
Let's see.
Share a snippet. Tell me one book. Tell me the Brian Tracy book that you like. What's one?
Psychology of Selling.
What do you like about it?
The Hot Button Close, page 82.
Ooh, nice. Do you like that? Reciting page number, clip it. What did you learn? Why page 82 resonate?
Because it was what you were saying yesterday, which is like when the person was we'll say like how much it is. Yeah, and for you to step into your new destiny with Founders Club, it's 9,500. So it's like a similar thing, which is like, oh, if they don't want to do it, it's like, oh, well, if you will do it in the future, what would had to have happened to actually have you do this in the future?
I love that
Hot
time
button
just.
close.
I interrupted you. What'd you say?
That's the hot button close.
Hot button close.
Yep,
And then
page
what's
82.
and then what's the key to the hot button close? Like, why do I close so often?
It is
Why did I memorize that page number? Why did you memorize that page number?
because Larry Chang recommended me to memorize it.
But what catalyzed it? What was the
What
big?
catalyzed it was how my calls were going.
Yeah.
What
But-
catalyzed it was my lack of enthusiasm for how the product would actually change them.
Remember when we didn't know it was page 82? What did we think that the concept that we were hunting for was?
Was listening and mirroring.
Active listening, and then you're looking for the header. You're scanning the header.
Yeah, I was scanning the header.
You're
for
scanning the headers.
Yeah,
But what was the header under why I remembered active listening?
the hot button close.
Hot button close.
Yep.
And that's what makes this ROI occur for Tristan. That's what makes the ROI occur for Tristan, is the hot button close one page. So that's my 10-minute keynote, which is hacking the world by listening to people saying stupid shit and then not going, ha ha, stupid question. But then turning their anticipated questions. Is this a cult? Anticipated questions. How likely are you to sell Tristan on a Larry Chang keynote for 10 minutes?
Very unlikely.
Why?
Because I already tried to sell someone else. Like,
So this is where you're not at 10 mil. Where when I sell something and they don't want to buy, what do I now do?
you close them.
By at least trying. How many times have you seen me reopen a girl and then the girl's like, oh yeah, I am interested in Chinese sausage. Does that, what? That's different. Takeaway is where she's buying, but then not buying hard enough, then you do the takeaway. Yeah, focus on all the things that you're gonna need for where you're going, so that way you don't have to double back.
Would you like a piece of gum?
No, thank you. Now, what is your likelihood of selling Tristan a Larry Chang 10-minute keynote? Here's another question. How likely are you if he doesn't get sold because he's your reach mentor? He is your reach mentor. He's telling you that he's killing it with marketing.
Can I turn this on? No.
Oh, you can if you want. I thought you were turning something on for my shit, which, yeah. Do you like, yeah. Do you like the isolated where I'm not touching the inner sanctum? It's funny, right?
Yeah, it is funny.
Right?
Yeah, it is funny.
I mean, I'm entering the sanctum, but like I know bound. Exactly. Right? And then now this changes because this is a magical spot that this changes.
Yeah.
What is your likelihood of making $55,000 by ditching Tristan's thing if Larry Chang doesn't get signed up to keynote? Do you see how the quality of my questions,
Well, I'm running the event with them, or trying to help them with it.
again, notice my empowering question.
And yeah, I see.
Do you see?
Your question, mine's not, yeah.
Because you're running beta, gamma, delta male on his event, hoping for a halo to be like, oh yeah, this is my event, oh, I'm co-hosting. Because do you see how if you were to sell $2,000 worth of Stram GT 353 book club, because his conference, how to run sales cult, like that's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
That's, hey, would you like $55,000 in personal consulting? Think about it.
We'll think about it.
Nice.
Thanks, Larry.
You're welcome. So the concept that seems complicated, it's easy, which is to me easy, to you easy too. I'm laughing because it's so easy. And I'm laughing for something else. It's so easy because it's ROI for an event before the event. This is why I tell people I have an IQ of 88, because it is. Because why can't you get your benefit before you go? Can you write out a syllabus? 99% of people, they don't read the syllabus before. And when you don't read an agenda, it's you're showing up with half a cheek in. You're showing up with half your brain in. You're showing up barely. What is my intentionality of showing up in front of these genius books? Because this is what book club is what if one book, what if one book got you, no, I actually do know. What if one book you could sell for $800? That same book, other people can buy for $20. But why does your book have more value? The book has more value because we're study buddying it. Okay, enough about books. Larry, I don't read books. Meow, meow, meow. What if a conference had a bibliography? See, you're cheat code cheating. Why? Because a book is 10 years. And yeah, all the Alex Hormozi books are marketing, but his genius book about gym selling, it's buried. Why? Because what I do pretty much every day, or yeah, I do it every day, which is get people at the $0 level or below to sell 80 bucks. This is what's crazy is it works 100% of the time, every time. I stepped on my punchline a little bit, but we're not doing straight comedy. We're doing the tragedy of why won't you sell one? I realize that today isn't Psycho Saturday. I realize that selling something, but the name of this video is what they don't teach you at Sales Cult, which is selling. Think about going to a sales cult and they're not going to teach you how to sell. They're going to try to trick you into thinking that you are selling. They're going to juxtapose marketing with selling. They're going to be pretty good at networking, where you're like, hey, some like-minded people. But is that what you want to do? Is you want to pay to go to a sales cult where people talk about how hard it is to sell, and then it's just internal deliverables with people that you're bringing into the fold? What is an internal deliverable? It's the ability to do what? It's the ability to get somebody in your org to do what? To do something internally. What is selling? Selling is external deliverables, which is people outside of your corporation, getting them to pay you money. So this is similar to a man, woman, wife situation, which is, honey, your job is to make the money. My job is to run the household. What she's really saying is, you make money, I spend money. Your job is, I have to run the household. My internal deliverables, they're 80 hours a week. I'm basically a slave. I'm basically a slave. Larry, you're so funny. You're so right. How do you understand women so well? It's because I understand black people so well. I'm a slave. I'm like, this NBA schedule is just killing me. You don't understand. You don't understand. I'm so sleep deprived. I can't wait to go on vacation and leave my plantation. How to start a cult. Be bold, build belonging, attract a band of devoted followers to your brand. Brand, brand, brand. I met a guy named Casper. He talked about personal brand and getting subscribers. None of this stuff works in this situation, but also cults do sell really well. So where we're headed is this. We're headed into a situation where cults are going to seem incredibly attractive to join. Why? Because people have needs, people have economic deficiencies. We're still talking about our video. It's called What They Don't Teach You at Sales Cult. They do teach you right here, right now. Because what we're teaching is how to sell one book. So the reason it's $800 is you get a study buddy. The reason it's so valuable is you get a mentor while you're getting mentored. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So the whole problem of reading is you don't have a concept of negative time. That's a Larry Chang way of saying that you don't think that investing time into reading has a monetary benefit. That's what reading is. It's a monetary benefit. Someone forgot to water the plant. We're going to turn this plant around. So what they don't teach you at Sales Cult, they teach you right now, no need, no trust is the next topic. No need, no trust, no momentum. No need, no trust, no momentum. So the concept of selling is it's really hard. No need is the initial barrier. Most sales cults, they glance into this. If you don't put all your focus on I need to close somebody, I need to get a couple of successes underneath my belt. This is no need, no trust. This is why question, what is your problem? Okay, and you ask questions. This is page 82 of Brian Tracy's book, which is hot button closes, and this is what we focus on, which is, can you listen for the problem? That's no need. But guess what? Because they tell you their problem, you're not even 90% there. You're not even halfway there, because no need, no trust. The TLDR version is internal escrow and one-way letter of intent. Internal escrow, I don't trust you to give you all the money up front. I don't even trust you to promise to pay you after you do the work. No need, no trust. Why? People get fired for buying the wrong shit. Therefore, by default, nobody's buying squat. They'd way rather keep their job and not buy from you than to make a alleged, purported, extrapolated, promised, or lied to concept. This is us. This is us understanding no need, no trust. The TLDR version is one-way letter of intent, which is hashtag one-way letter of intent. What is a one-way letter of intent? It is where you put down 15 to 30 milestones. What's a milestone? It's you said you're gonna do something and you did it 15 to 30 times in a row. So that's why before the one-way letter of intent even gets executed, it's good to build up some momentum. It's good to build up some momentum. In the same way that I build up momentum with one-way letter of intent, where I say, hey, are you gonna get the photographer for the splish splash pool party? Hey, are you gonna get a hotel room? And now we're live time coming up with a to-do list, because executables in being detail-minded is completely lost if you're under 80 years old, under 90 years old, under 70 years old. This is why people say youth is wasted on the young, because just absolutely no attention to detail. Why? Oh, I'm young. I can be a fucktard. Actually, you can't. Half the young people are about to get annihilated. Welcome to Neil Howe, the fourth turning. Hey, Larry, did you bring your books on the road? No. He got this because he bought the right books. What is the fourth turning? How does he have my friend Neil Howe's book? He has it because somebody else told him to buy it, Satya Sharma, and he went ahead and read it. 30-40% of the population. That's a problem for the government. Do you kind of feel like your government's trying to kill you right now? That's what makes my jokes super educational. Detail-minded. I can actually save one or two of you. This is not a cult. I can actually save one or two of you. We are living in the future right now. I can actually save one or two of you. Have you heard my starfish story before? This message is held for review. Let's go. Being detail-minded being able to execute 3, 4, or 5 external and internal deliverables before we deliver a hashtag one-way letter of intent. Kind of like when I got my mentor Satya Sharma to write me a one-way contract. I'm not signing the contract. I'm not an MD, PhD. Okay, that was advanced, which is one-way letter of intent. Let's do a basic version of one-way letter of intent, which is, hey Larry, I need to know how you're gonna deliver your 10-minute keynote. And then I'm gonna say, I sent it, but here's the agenda. Here's the agenda. 1, what if you could sell something, what if you could sell one thing to a stranger? 2, what if you could sell something that sells itself? 3, what if you could read one book and then sell the book for more than the cover price? You're allowed to buy something and sell it. 4, that is software eating the world. That is external API. Hashtag external API within hashtag one-way letter of intent, which is problem. Fortune 500 companies, they're not going to do a deal with you. Problem. Fortune 1000 companies, they're not going to do a deal with you either. Problem. Nobody wants to do a deal with you. There's no need and no trust. And if there is a need, they're just going to go get somebody else to do it. Thank you for the education of the sales call. Thank you for the mentorship during the sales call. Solution. What you're solving is you're running a protocol called external API. Hashtag external API. When you do these things, the money is never going to come to you unless it actually is shipped work. That's why it's called hashtag internal escrow. Escrow, you park a block of money in escrow third party. Escrow, third party escrow. Escrow, third party agrees, hey, what are the conditions before I release the money? But you're shitty and you're little, you don't deserve third party escrow, plus there's too many contractual barriers, difficulties, speed bumps, impossibilities, because it's no trust and no need. This is how to solve it, is a concept that is legal, which is astute, because specifically Harvard Law School, specifically Larry Chang, this is legal insight. Hire your own lawyer, and then they'll have to read this, and they'll be like, yeah, that applies. Why? Because it's hashtag one-way letter of intent, comma, hashtag internal escrow. This is how internal escrow works. Clip it. Internal escrow works like this. The corporation parks money in a bank account that they control. They control it, so it's not third-party escrow. Internal escrow is inside the corporation that's going to judge you very hardly on whether or not they're going to release escrow. Why does the money need to go to a new bank account? Because internally, starting a new bank account for $66,002.50 is actually problematic. You want to leverage that problem. That's internal escrow, is show me the bank account that you parked my money at. Were I to execute what I promised to do, where are these promises? Are they written out? Yeah, called hashtag one-way letter of intent. Why is it done that way? Because problem, what they don't teach you at Sales Cult is how to sell in a low trust, high need environment. Clip it. So internal escrow. not understanding this is going to fuck you in the face. Why? Because people have needs, they're all over the place. Because software is eating the world live time. This is the best time to start a company. This is the best time to be young and intelligent. Here's the problem, is you gotta be detail-minded. How detail-minded are you with hashtag internal escrow? You get the big boy corporation, you get Duck9 to say, okay, I need this. This is a $30 million problem. Sorry, the 120 to $199.9 million problem. It's cell phone number underwriting. That's a problem. Oh, you have a solution for less than $1 million? Okay, fuck you, because I don't believe you. And two, what are you gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write it out for you and then review what I already told you, which is hashtag one-way letter of intent. This is your problem, this is my solution. I'm summarizing it in one-way letter of intent. Oh, but Larry, they could screw you and they could just do it in-house. Nobody's doing shit in-house, okay? They're working 36 hours a week and none of it is actually productive. Paul Graham, maker schedule versus manager schedule, which is, okay, cell phone number underwriting, you're working for Duck9. It's basically a $200 million problem. Yeah, it's bigger, but okay. Unfortunately at Duck9, there's a CS major CEO that is rocking an IQ of 488. But let's say it were a black person or a white person or a woman or a man who's Caucasian, and they didn't have deeply understanding credit knowledge of software, deeply understanding collateral knowledge. So you're going to do to battle no need, no trust is, or big need, no trust is hashtag one-way letter of intent. Clip it, which is us winning at getting a deal done. The money's not gonna transfer to you until you are successful. Let me repeat that. The money's not gonna transfer to you until you're successful. Step one, get them to put money into a new bank account, which is $66,000, $66,002.50. Why? Because you're going to offer them, if this is the first deal you've ever done for free software, is they need to use, in the previous example, cell phone number underwriting protocol, using a slew of AI agents to run third-party data verification. This is a real thing. So you've done API calls into Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, blah, blah, blah. Now it works. This is the deal contingent on hashtag LCRRM, the Mark McCormack reverse rebate model. But Larry, did you say it wrong? No, I did not say it wrong, because you're gonna probably fuck it up the first couple times. You know what? You're probably not even gonna try it. Unless you're tall and good looking and have time preference and understood my yesterday's video called negative time. Because once you do the Mark McCormack reverse rebate model successfully, you get to call it the Mark McCormack reverse rebate model, which he taught to me and I'm teaching it to you. But Mark McCormack was a better mentor than me. I didn't fuck it up. What is the Mark McCormack reverse rebate model? You charge somebody $66,002.50 and then you give them back $33,001.25. Why? Because when cell phone number underwriting works, which is my prior example, you're doing a consulting deal with a unicorn, a billion-dollar corporation. Now you have to swallow the risk, because the big corporation Duck 9 is not going to say, oh, this sounds good. I'm stupid. I have big needs. I trust everybody. Which makes this video funny because I picked the lock to come in and I brought my own lighting. I'm hilarious. This is an external API. External API has now come inside the house, which is, where's the Larry Chang what they don't teach you at Stanford Business book, motherfucker? Mother Scratcher? Hey, Mother Scratcher, where is the Larry Chang what they don't teach you at Stanford Business School book? It should be here. Oh, am I not number one? Hello? 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 Which is, at this point, which is staying with the same example, continuing, cell phone number underwriting. Problem, I have a bunch of cell phone numbers. I can't figure out which girls have which number of sexual partners. You have software for that? Oh yeah, it's called cell phone number underwriting. Wow. How much is it? $66,002.50. No, I'm not paying you for that. You know what? We'll think about it. They don't say no. They're like, we'll think about it. Here, I need to close you on this deal, and I know we can solve your $280 million problem. True story, I did solve that problem. But there are very few CEOs who have a CS astuteness where I understand every Stanford engineering lecture about entrepreneurship better than the professor 100% of the time. I don't like saying this because I sound like a Larry Chang, which I still am, but there's Ed Chen, Bruce Wang, Larry Chang, John Teo, Tim Chang, Larry Chang, Adam Crampton. I went to University of Illinois. I kind of got a little chip on my shoulder, and I've been hiding my 488 IQ, which is cell phone number underwriting. We'll think about it. Wipe your mouth. Thank you for the sales pitch. Thank you for the sales pitch. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for the mentorship marketing. Wait. I need to close a deal because I'm in this program called what they don't teach you at sales called, they actually teach you at Larry Chang, which is, I need to close this deal. Would you consider this? Would you consider close a deal $66,000, $2.50? Would you consider that? Do you think that my competency is good? Oh, I think you're very competent. Oh, what do you think about my attention to detail and my pre-rolling of the hashtag one-way letter of intent? Oh, you're actually super detail-minded. Do you mind if I ask you how old you are? How old am I? Well, there's 3 ages because you're 22. Well, there's 3 ages. Your biological age, your chronological age, and your mental age. So I would say mentally, I'm 207 years old because I'm using computer science right now to answer your question face to face. Oh, what about your chronological age? How old are you? If you say anything under 40, they're not doing a deal with you. They're allergic to young millennials. They're allergic to Gen Z. It's more allergic than women are to penis, is everything the patriarchy. That's how you answer the chronological age. Not on the woke thing, but you say, oh, my chronological age is dependent. It's not the thing that's my flagship age. I'm more into biological and mental. How about you? Do you not trust anybody under, let's say they're 60? Do you not trust anybody under 45, like your age? Porcupine with a compliment. How about you? Are you distrusting of people who are 30? You're 30, right? My God. Do you see how that's a super advanced I'll teach you that in the paywall of an old video, which is it's porcupine the question while giving them a compliment and then going back to don't ask me about why the fact that I'm a sophomore at Stanford University. And if you are a sophomore at Stanford University and they press you for a 5th time, chronological age, you say, I fondly remember my sophomore year at a school in the Bay Area. I fondly remember it. Fondly. No need, no trust. You're hard closing using hashtag LCRRM. You've already established hashtag one-way letter of intent for a dollar amount that they're hesitating to put into hashtag internal escrow. This is hashtag Ebonics maxing because I just gave you generational wealth here. How's your ROI feeling? Fantastic, right? Which is you and I personally hard closing. Look, I get it, you need to think about it. I see the hesitancy. I'm gonna make this deal so sweet that you're not gonna believe it. Oh, tell me more. This is what we're gonna do. I'm going to do it for the same dollar amount, $66,002.50. But I'm gonna give you 2 caveats. It's gonna make this deal amazing, which is after we solve your problem, cell phone number underwriting. Problem, you give me a cell phone number, I will tell you how many sexual partners that the girl has had. Is this a value? Oh yeah. This is like a $300 million problem that we have internally at Duck 9. We have a CEO, he fucks. And we need to make sure that he doesn't get fucked up fucking. Yeah, $66,000, like, okay, we'll think about it. This is how the second caveat works, or the first caveat if you haven't been paying attention. If you use cell phone number underwriting to its fullest extent, which we will deliver to you, you will be our flagship case study testimonial. You'll be the early adopter. Somebody read Jeffrey Moore, Crossing the Chasm. Jeffrey Moore, because I cited his book in a bibliography of his future book, which is Crossing the Chasm from the Right. That's a future book. Where is what they don't teach you at Stanford Business School? Where is it? You better get it, you better print it, and then you better get it. Get and print it. Print and get it. Get some, which is you're going to be my case study. After Duck 9 buys cell phone number underwriting, I'm going to go to Twitter where I have 2 views and two just low social media metrics. Well, I don't even know what they are. Subscribers, likers, commenters. Fuck all that. I just care about the fucking money. So I'm gonna go to Twitter and I'm going to start a new hashtag with your testimonial. If you give me the testimonial because cell phone number underwriting works, I'm gonna make a hashtag called hashtag cell phone number underwriting. You're going to do a video for 3 minutes. And if that video tells people, hey, my name is Larry Chang, I used blah, 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 blah software company to do cell phone number underwriting, we have found that their program works just like they say. This is our problem. We had a hard time asking for social security numbers. Problem. We had a hard time doing third-party data verification. Problem. We're getting fees and penalties for breaking the Fair Credit Reporting Act. We've been breaking laws that have been broken, and the government finally decided to not be regulatorily captured, this is the solution to it, which is not the darknet data, but just the other third-party data verification data for credit underwriting. That's the video clip, or not clip, but end video. And then the end video, you can then use to, I know you don't trust us, but you have this need, right? Like, oh, we have this need, but we don't trust shit all. We definitely don't trust you. You're not even Indian. We don't trust you. You're not even white. We don't trust you. You're not even black. We don't trust you. Are you even Chinese? You talk like a Caucasian. No trust, no trust, no trust. Doesn't matter what your race is. So then you say, well, I get it. I get it. I get it. You think we're too old to be computer science people because we're maybe on the wrong side of 30. Get it? Because you're a sophomore. Maybe we're on the wrong side of 30. What? The wrong side of 30? That's what 32-year-olds say. Because I think the wrong side of 30 is 22. That's how old you are. Oh, sorry. 19. That's how old you are. You're a sophomore at Stanford, enrolled in my class that I made great and now is woke and shitty. Rebecca Huang teaches it now. Hashtag ENGR145. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now it's also called ENGR145 in a Larry Cheng video. What they don't teach you at Engineering 145, they used to teach you at Engineering 145. Trans people ruin everything. Do you see how the testimonial video you get? Then you give them back half the money. If you forget because you got distracted, I charged you $66,002.50. If you give me one testimonial video, I'm going to execute something, which is refunding you half the money that you paid. Half the money that you paid, baby. Half the money that you paid.
I like deals. Performance art, Larry. Man in red hat with cell phone. What you view to be performative art, I call hashtag proof of work, because somebody doesn't love Web 5, which is 3 things. Hashtag method of exchange, hashtag unit of account, hashtag store of value, proof of work. So proof of work is you just saw me working, which is proof of, this is the 3 laws of thermodynamics. 3 laws of thermodynamics. And you're kind of negative, but I don't care. I'm desperate for viewers. I'm desperate. Oh, you should have kept that. You should have kept that message. Come back better after a quick timeout. Super fast timeout. Alexis 7121 says, teach me, sensei. Let's go. So you might notice that I'm in a new scenario, new setting. This is a one-time thing, unless you want to pay me $66,000, $2.50, in which case I will say, no thank you, no thank you, I'm not coming to your location. But the reason I'm doing it this one time is to show proof of work. Proof of work, my tripod. Proof of work, my book. Proof of work, my bumblebee. Proof of work, I brought my own power. Some of the hashtags that we mentioned, which are free, are hashtag LCRRM, Larry Chang Reverse Reading Model, hashtag internal escrow, hashtag one-way letter of intent. It solves no need and no trust, which is you and me doing something incredibly spectacular. Do you feel my ability to lock in? If I don't trust you to fill out a thank you card, because where is my thank you gift? I don't think of this as a space takeover. I think of this as programming your brain to be awesome. I almost said programming your brain to realize that, are you on a default form of programming? Are you aware, when was the last time you programmed your brain? Because what they don't teach you at Sales Cult is how to program other people's brains, but by first programming your own brain. This is what we can do. This is all the value. Which is, one, we can program our brain by writing in a journal. And I get how you've heard these things before, but now you're going to get super motivated at half the level of my motivation to program brains, which is your own brain first, which is why we memorized page numbers in Brian Tracy's Psychology of Selling, which is listening to first program your own brain. Hot button closes. When you're listening that well, you begin to program your own brain. And then you say, aha, I got it. I can now program you with your consent. This is one-way letter of intent. And I don't mean to say that this is the best video I've ever made, but it's so valuable. So maybe you don't agree with the value so far. Let me give you another $66,002.50 worth of value right now. So when you journal, you realize a Tony Robbins bookend, pun intended, power, unlimited power, bookend, which is if your life's worth living, it's worth recording. This is why you think that I'm wasting my time doing YouTube lives, whereas I think this is a $550,000 Larry Chang monetary benefit video, because it's worth over $1 million. And if you want to pay less than or just over $500,000, I'm okay with it. I'm also okay with $0, because either way, I'm going to benefit financially with your benefiting financially or without you benefiting financially. This is, if your life's worth living, it's worth doing a YouTube live on. You like what I did there? That was comedic. But let's say again, you're like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You do know what I'm talking about. Maybe you should log your negative thoughts by mitigating negative questions. This is limitless. Unlimited limitless is not a double negative, it's a quadruple positive, kind of like where I give you the quadruple fuck yous of this. Get it? It was all four appendages giving you the middle finger. The benefit of that is unlimited limitless is empowering questions, because questions are the answer. Page 62. The student who stops asking positive questions stalls out. Doesn't matter if you dropped out, that's another $66,000, $2.50 worth of value. Clip it. Now we can just hang out because I ROI'd your return on investment way before investment. What they don't teach you at Sales Cult, they do in this video. You're winning here. No, not you. I'm just trying to get you to $5. In fact, getting you to 50 cents is an infinity % improvement. So when you say confidence selling, cough up 500K and receive value, is I don't want you to pay 550K until you use the backlog of YouTube videos that I've already disseminated. I think I'm pushing almost 4,000 videos. Don't hope that a new video is going to stop your procrastination. Don't think that you're welcome, thank you, because just one of the videos should get you going. But then you got to realize why I disconnect from you is that you just won't benefit, you just won't get better, you're stuck. This is getting worse, which is why I can't save everybody, but I will bumble towards your new financial destiny. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. The jokes just engineer forward. Speaking of jokes engineering forward, we're going to bumble our way towards a new financial destiny. What does it mean, Larry, to bumble our way towards a new financial destiny? I'm excited. Question and statement, which is within the construct of what they don't teach you at Sales Cult, Larry Chang teaches you in segment number 2, which is teasing you on my Netflix special. Teasing and previewing, forecasting, and giving you the ROI for my $6 million deal for my Netflix comedy special. Prepare to laugh your ass off. Problem: you've never met a hashtag Oriental Cowboy. Problem: I consent for you to steal my jokes. Why? Because if you steal my jokes before my Netflix special, they're gonna be more funny because I'm gonna tell them again. And I told them on July 28th. Do you see how I can't be stopped? I can't stop, won't stop, Chang stop. Problem: I consent for you to steal my jokes. Isn't that a solution? No, it's my problem, which is my jokes are so funny that I want you to steal my jokes. Because this is what you don't get about entrepreneurship and ideas, is that if my videos aren't getting clipped and stolen, something's wrong. And guess what? Everything's amazing. Because solution: I brought my own horse. I brought my own horse. I brought my own horse. Oh, it's not one Finance Pro vest, it's a double vest. Brr, my mentor keeps the air conditioning chilly. Because while we're finance broing, we are going to bro out. You just told me that you're tall, good looking, and rich, but with a shitty attitude. Don't worry, we'll turn it around. Because I actually brought my horse Brady. Have you met my horse Brady? Have you met my horse Brady? Whoa, hey. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this guy who memorized chapters 14 for page 62, page 64, Turbo Hike. This motherfucker reading, oh my God. Sometimes when they do the paperback, they change the page order. Not this one. Not this one. The paperback is commensurate with page number to the hardcover. Why do I care? Because I memorize page numbers. Why do people think that I don't? I don't know why they don't think though. But we're gonna do some Nadi Shodhana breathing though. my boogered right hand is looking up page 42, Nadi Shodhana breathing. I want to make sure that this hardcover book has the same. Why is this joke funny? This joke's funny because, booyah! Nadi Shodhana breathing. Do you know why that joke's funny? Because yesterday, on a sales call, Stephen Schiffman, Larry Chang, cold calling techniques. Cold calling techniques. Active listening. Listening for hot button closes. Oh yeah, that's page 82. My mentor, Satya Sharma. My mentor, Satya Sharma, says, oh yeah, listening. I do great at it. I'm like, yeah, you do. It's page 82 of Brian Tracy. He looks at it, because he's got a copy, I got a copy. The reason I got a copy, even though I've read the book 20 times, is because in this house, or my adjacent house, that house doesn't have that copy. Which is why a lot of times I'll own a copy, and I'll just buy another copy, because I'm not looking through 400 books. Plus, I'm not going to be like, hey, will you FedEx me a book? It's cheaper to buy it on Amazon. Now you understand why I have so many copies of the same Finance Bro vest. This Finance Bro vest is probably going to get me a Lululemon deal, because when I put it on, she was like, oh, that's you. No, that's me, Larry Chang, selling your Finance Bro vest for $3,000. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Larry Chang. This is what a supermodel does with a supermodel that's explaining, I just brought my horse, Tom Brady. Have you met my horse before on my Netflix special? Oriental Cowboy. Rare in these parts. Would you like to meet my horse, Brady? Whoa! My owner, Larry Chang, is the best. Brady, you honor me, horse Brady, you honor me. See, the solution for I brought my horse Brady is I actually do bring my own power. I actually do bring my own Wi-Fi. What am I gonna do? Rely on your hacker Wi-Fi? Because I just honeypotted you. You're a cunt. Question, are you just gonna march off? Oh my God, these jokes, who wrote them? Are you just gonna mooch off of Tom Brady your whole life? Why would I not drag behind greatness? Like, do you think I became monetarily successful on my own? No, that would be Mark McCormack. And now I have a new mentor, Satya Sharma. And now I have a new mentor, Tom Brady. But Larry, you mentored him. Yeah, but sometimes people get better than their mentor. Oh wait, if the mentor is good, it happens every time. I can't save everybody. I can't save everybody. I can't program everybody's brain. That's why it's on Steve Chen and Chad Hurley's website. Program your own brain. And this is my favorite. Larry, you're such a genius. I'm gonna be amazing. Larry, you're so amazing. I'm gonna be rich. Larry, why can't I have 4 more mentors agreeing with what you're saying? What? You met the #1 entrepreneurship educator. You met the creme de la creme, cream pie in any hole entrepreneur, and you are gonna try to get consensus? That's why you're a loser, because you're trying to hope for 7 more people to say exactly what I say. Your brain is wired to fail. This is the one way, the Mark McCormack way. You like what I did there with the source code? You thought I was gonna say, you thought this is why you gotta listen carefully. which is, are you just going to mooch off of Tom Brady your whole life? Whoever wrote these notes, hat tip you. Are you just going to mooch off of Tom Brady your whole life? Yeah, pretty much. Are you just going to live off of the one time that you beat Michael Jordan and then didn't tell anybody? Yeah. Are you going to tell the Michael Jordan story of when you beat him? No, I'm not going to tell that. But I will tell the time where Michael Jordan passed me the ball. I know, we've played together a bunch of times. He passed me the ball. I was on a breakaway layup from the left side of the court. It wasn't weak side, strong side, because it was a breakaway. Both sides were weak. Jordan should have just kept the ball. It was 2-on-0. Fast break. Jordan played D, and I do what I do, which is I don't play D, but I'm really fast. So he's like, all right, superstar, faster than you look. Faster than you look. You look faster than, you run faster than you look. Okay. I'm not going to dunk it. I'm going to run ahead. I'm going to let you run ahead. And so these thoughts are all occurring on a 2-on-0 breakaway on 5-on-5. Did Jordan just pass me the ball? What am I supposed to do with it now? What am I supposed to do with it now? Pass it back to him? I'm too close to the basket. Now I'm too high up in the air because Michael Jordan just passed me the ball. I airball a layup above the rim somehow. Maybe it touched the backboard, but I didn't even hit the rim. I didn't know where I was going. And I think the rim got in the way. The backboard and the rim got in the way. So then I consider it an airball. But when your finger rolling from, it wasn't even a block, it was just something atrocious. Obviously, I missed the layup. Obviously. What happens when you miss a layup like that? The person who passes you the ball yells at you. That's what happens. But instead of yelling at me, Mike Jordan says, the basketball, he's employee number 45. He says, does anybody in this gym know how to make a left-handed layup? While screaming at onlookers, just yelling at them, dropping a fuck bomb, which is, does anyone in this fucking gym know how to make a left-handed layup? The reason that's funny is, why aren't you yelling at the guy who missed the layup? That's what makes that funny. It's also funny because he realizes that people are nervous when they play with the GOAT in his ability to play basketball very well. That's what makes that story, not my story, that's what makes Michael Jordan's jokes super funny. It makes it super funny and it's educational, because yelling at me would just demoralize, well actually it wouldn't demoralize me, but it would demoralize other people. Now he's gonna lose in a game of 5-on-5. He doesn't wanna lose. Are you just gonna mooch off of Tom Brady your whole life? Answer, wouldn't be the first guy, Matt Castle, wouldn't be the first guy, Cliff Kingsbury, wouldn't be the first guy, Bill Belichick. Let me introduce you to Brady, my horse. Have you met Brady, my horse? Have you met Brady, my horse? Look, he's so cute, right? Brady. He's such a friendly horsey. I think my horse likes me. As my question as my equestrian entourage wrangled him towards the stage, let's you and I meet. I mean, really meet. I'm a working comedian. Second time consent. Ooh. I consent for you to steal my jokes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is that Matthew McConaughey? Get it? Get it? Because you're gonna want to sell something during your Netflix special, which is Matthew McConaughey playing Augie Garrido. Because do you want Larry Chang playing that, or do you want Matthew McConaughey? So during my Netflix special, Extrapolated, I'm going to be selling my next deal during the special. Good job you. Good job you for talking about Doug Flutie. But Doug Flutie's actually fluffing in the opposite way, which is Doug Flutie's telling people that he didn't mentor Tom Brady and that Tom Brady is pretending to drag behind Doug Flutie. And this is where mentorship gets complicated, which is it's Tom Brady using Doug fluffing Flutie. It's Tom Brady fluffing Flutie, so that way other people will be like, hey, are you gonna mention me as a mentor? Oh my God, it's a little bit like me and Griff Frost fluffing him. It's a little bit like me and Doug Becker helping me with my 9-figure exit. Oh, it's kind of like me and Mark McCormack. Because when I fluff up Mark McCormack, other 80-year-old billionaires, Irv Gosbeck, will say, oh my God, will you fluff up me too? What do I need to do, Larry Chang, to get you to fluff me? What am I gonna need to do to get you to promote Og Mandino the way that Brian Tracy got fluffed by Larry Chang? You get this, you get how this is genius, right? You get how this is genius? I get how this is genius. I'm a working comedian. Second time giving you consent. I consent for you to steal my jokes. I'm playing Augie Garrido in an upcoming biopic. Let's try to peer pressure. Let's try to peer pressure Matthew McConaughey to play Augie Garrido. Why? He's a UT legend. Why? Because I'm making the Augie Garrido movie. Do you want to see me dressed in UT Longhorn wear? Or do you want to see me in University of Illinois clothing? Question, what makes more money? My tooth's ghost? My ghost tooth? Or your entire financial career? Let me ask that question again. What makes more money? This gap in my face, which maybe you can't even see because all you see is sparkles. What makes more money? What makes more money? A dead tooth that got pulled, which actually wasn't dead. It was just a retarded dentist in Scottsdale. I know. Larry, what are you going there for? I know. That was a little mayhem, but that was my medical malady. Now I know how medical professionals work. At least I didn't get vaccinated because I kind of needed to get fucked by a medical practitioner. Have you ever been fucked by a medical practitioner? Ouchie, ouchie, Fauci, thin-skinned, skin that's thin. Seriously, does the Achilles heel of my molar's neighbor make more moolah than you? Question, do you know the difference between ass model and business model? You're gonna say this stuff in a Netflix special? We don't even need to workshop it. I've been laughing the whole time. Ass model, business model, ass model. Wait a minute. Is this a Netflix comedy special, the future, or a TED Talk from the past? Let me repeat that because it was funny and you were laughing, but your laughter snubbed other people understanding. Wait a minute. Is this Netflix comedy special in the future or a TED Talk from the past? Wait a minute. is this content from a future Netflix special, or is this a TED Talk from the past? You see, whenever a Chinese person talks, it's gonna automatically seem like a educational lecture series at Stanford, Harvard Law School, at 665 Nathan Abbott Way, or at 641 campus, the Arriaga Center, the Arriaga building, next door to Arriaga Center for Sports and Recreation, next door to John Wooden Cafeteria. Golfman3851 said, it's my new favorite smart guy. Wow. Do you like my Finance Bro vest? Because earlier, in case you're just coming in, I'm talking about how my Moeller's missing neighbor was pulled accidentally or purposefully by a Scottsdale retarded dentist who graduated dead last out of Oklahoma. Horns down. But hey, getting screwed there was my only medical malady in my entire life. Be careful who you trust as a medical practitioner. Be careful. But here's the question. Can my missing tooth make more money than you as a non-working comedian your entire career? And that's crazy counterintuitive things, which is the defect in me is actually a superpower, which is chapter 11 of my mentor's book, Larry Chang, What They Don't Teach You at Stanford Business School. Hey, why is my book not here? Why did you not print up all 14 chapters of my book and then put it on your bookshelf? Do you get how the concept of assembling the book forces you to perfect your reading extrapolation? Because the way you casually read, you're a casual. The way that this is intentional, which is you have to outline the book while you anticipate on reading the book because you're using AI, Asian intelligence. And then when you do that one time, the second time you do it with Shelby Sapp's book, it becomes super easy. Clip it. Why are we talking about Shelby Sapp's book when it comes to What They Don't Teach You at Stanford Business School? What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School. Shelby Sapp. Hot Girl Sales Club Bible. Unofficial. Which is chapters 1 through 14 are the same. Same structure. That's why you should put my book that you write with the structure already done. My mentor, he's super fast with executing shit. He's already got a group chat going. It's called Larry Tristan. Tristan, this is Larry fucking Chang. He lives his talk. Can't even describe him, but he goes Chang, Brady, Jordan. Wow, he's ranking me above Brady and Jordan. True story, I almost dunked on Tom Brady, but he did a flagrant 2 foul. Okay, it wasn't flagrant 2. It was like flagrant 900. Okay, maybe the scale doesn't, maybe his ELO scale for flagrant fouling doesn't go to 900. It does. It's at least a flagrant 12. When I was gonna dunk on him after I Michael Jordan his pass. Larry, this is Tristan. As you know, he's hosting a sales event August 7 to 9, and one of my good friends, glad to connect you to. What they don't teach you at Sales Cult, they're going to teach you at Sales Cult because he's going to have the external API of this video come inside his 5-figure workshop. What they don't teach you at Sales Cult, Larry Chang teaches you before Sales Cult, so that way the Sales Cult is only sales, a little bit of marketing, and not a lot of cult. Why? Because when I'm involved, it's come, grow, go. And come is spelled C-O-M-E, grow, go. You're not joining a Larry Chang cult, you're just coming here, learning, and getting ROI before Tristan Workman is good at sales because look at how responsive he is. I'm responsive too, which is this video. Specifically, this is what I'm talking about, which is ROI for the 5-figure workshop. If you get a 4-figure discount on the 5-figure workshop, you're welcome, but you should get ROI for workshop before workshop. You should get ROI for selling conference before selling, because why would you not? What is your agenda? Will you show me your slides? Tell me your syllabus. I just told you my syllabus as I did my syllabus again, 1 through 14, again. Do you see how many reps I'm getting? You do, you got it. Ha ha ha, legend, thanks for the connect. Larry, great to be connected, my man. Would love to have you on the event. We sold out. I had 2 people that say they couldn't make it, so it opened 2 more slots. If you're free to speak, I would be blessed to host you. Wow. Pin it. That's a verbal deal. Pin it. Thank you. I'm going to say this is how to sign up for a free speaking gig, which is I'm not going to have $0 showing up. This is how we're going to do my free stand-up comedy. Oh, it's for the exposure, Larry. It's for the exposure. Would you like to be exposed? No, I don't care about views. I don't care about subs. I just care about one thing, your money. Wait a minute, are you talking about my money or your money? No, I'm talking about your money. This is what happens when you do a $0 lecture at a shit college like UT. I'm not gonna come and speak for $0 just because it's gonna be a community building thing. You're gonna tell me 1, what day it is, 2, how much time I have, 3, terms and conditions. You're going to pay me $66,000 for you to not change your mind. Do you see how a $0 speaker thing is, you're the first person to get fucked. Oh, we're gonna have you speak in the men's bathroom, which actually would be good. Larry, we're gonna have you speak in the women's bathroom. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. I've spoken in the women's restroom before. This is how my keynote goes. No, please, not again. Please stop. My safe word, say the safe word. You're raping me? Say the safe word. No consent? You better say this, blah, blah. So we're not doing the keynote in the women's room at your conference. So show me the agenda, and if you actually let me execute my keynote as per the agreed upon offer of $0, I will refund all $66,002.50 back to you. You don't even need to do it 2-stage, it's just a 1-stage. It's just a 1-stage. It's just a 1-stage. This is why I rock. This is why I rock, which is also why Birds of a Feather spend $33,240 near each other. Hey, how do you guys know each other? I paid $33,240 to stand, be, and exist near greatness. It's all just a game to get a high score on your net worth. I mean, I'll pin it, but that was positive, and it's true if you're talking about yourself. For me, it's fagger, which is fuck around, get rich. I just want to make you cry. I want to make you cry, which is why it seems like I'm FAFO, which is finding out, fucking around. Which is why I do not fuck around, find out, FAFO. I do fagger. I do fagger, hard R, fuck around, get rich. Netflix special previewed. Netflix special previewed. Previewing the Netflix special. Is this a preview of the Netflix special, or is this a TED Talk? My horse is here. Have you met my horse Brady? Have you met my horse Brady? This is edition 2 of my mentor, Irv Grousbeck's book. Edition 2, Chapter 10, Bankruptcy. Irv Grousbeck, Lecture 11, Collateral Default, Rope to Choke. In edition 5, it becomes Chapter 17. In edition 6, they get rid of the chapter on bankruptcy. Do you get why I get to win? Because you shouldn't have gotten rid of the chapter on bankruptcy. Guess who mastered the chapter on bankruptcy? That would be Tom Brady, the human. Why? He just learns really fast. Why? Because Hertz used to be bankrupt. Did Tom Brady make $1 billion? How? By selling something that sells itself, which is Tesla. Clip it. Funny on 1,000 levels.
What?
Funny on 1,000 levels.
Oh, you changed.
Oh, someone's getting better.
What's funny on it?
Oh, you're live right now. It's
Oh, awesome.
no, the door. I would never. I could hack the fuck out of you. Obviously, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't. But you get it right.
What, that you just know my key?
No. That I wouldn't hack people unless they're needing to get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you literally steal $100 million from me, I wouldn't kill you.
Oh, interesting. What would cause someone to get killed by you?
If you're like fucking a kid
Ah, yeah, that's fair.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna write it on a fortune cookie. These are my conditions. Do you like your prep for teeing up questions?
Yeah.
It's it sets you up to win. So do you,
To answer these questions, do they know the questions or no?
stop. And then sit.
And you're
Like
just
just because you know the questions, yeah. So that's why I prepped the questions. So we're just doing this. We're just doing this. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Everybody, this is Satya Sharma. He's got a bunch of great books. I'm gonna bookend you. I'm gonna bookend. So the bookend is I'll start and then I'll wrap. Who do you want to do a quick? We're jumping right into the teaser. Jumping right into the teaser. Teaser. Winning at book club.
I didn't realize that's a different phone.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in Satya Sharma.
Thanks, everyone. Good to be here. Thanks, Larry.
I am Larry Chang, and my channel's on What They Don't Teach in School. This video is what they don't teach you at some future sales conference that they're currently teaching you now,
Yeah.
which is perfect. Talk to us about book club.
All right. So book club is when two or more guys come together with two or more books and set up an office in different spots. And book club works 100% of the time, every time, and the room just tips each time, 100%.
Okay, so it's 2 people and 2 books, and then just magic. Like, what's the
Magic.
How often does it work?
100% of the time. every
Okay,
time.
okay. So like, I don't believe any of it, and I
Well,
do it.
You don't need to, because it will work 100% of the time, every time, even if you believe it or not.
So this could get me over my first sale because I've never sold anything before.
Yeah, because it works 100% of the time, every time.
Okay, so how do I close a deal? What are you talking about?
How do you close a deal?
What's the like? So when it define how it works 100%, and tipping point, like you're coming up with some pretty advanced things.
I wonder who came up with those things.
I do too.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, Mark McCormack. But will you explain it?
What, how closing a deal?
No, like you explain why it is, what's going on at book club. So
What happens at book club is that, well, one, we have a bunch of fortunes that we already know everyone's already is going to ask. We have answers to the questions, and then
what's an example of one?
is this a goal?
Okay. Okay, it's not. What's another question that we're ready for?
Are you Dr. Joe Dispenza?
Nice. Notice how he's so good at memorization. What's another fortune that you write down?
What is the point of book club?
Oh my God! See, look, like you're killing it. When did book club work one time? What was the venue? What happened? When did book club work one time?
Well, book club worked this Saturday,
Okay.
where we were at the Rustic Tap, and the room just tipped because there were about 5+ guys trying to invade our office, and they kept asking us questions that we.
I thought you were at a bar. Why did you say the office?
Yeah, so the office is our dedicated location.
So it's like a bar social club within a
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like a game within a game. Wait. Do you learn this from PUA, Pickup Artistry, where you're running book club game and you can close on any JJ? Oh my God, I think I studied that under Ross Jeffries.
I didn't learn.
Yeah, the third guy was like Larry Chang. I forget the other guy.
Yeah.
Rollo Tomasi, Chip, the dude. It's all the red pill people.
Yeah. Have you read what is it? The Game by Neil Strauss. I think that's his
Neil
name.
Strauss is the other one.
No.
Neil Strauss is the other one. Hat tip, Hazel Gray Dirksen, employee number 42. Quick aside to our agenda, which is Hazel said, I know how so many people are coming over because she lived like Hazel Grace Dirksen, employee number 50 at Facebook.
Huh.
Just because I was running a giant train, because, you know, and then she goes, I know how you're doing it, and then she gave me that book, and when people give you a fuck you book, what do you do with it?
You take it.
Okay, that's what you would do with a fuck you book. Any book that somebody buys me, I triple read it better than they did, because they're trying to tell me
That's
to
a
fuck off.
fuck you to a fuck you.
And now you get it, because I determined that, and that's how I discovered PUA, and that's how I reverse engineered neuro-linguistic programming, because who knows NLP and pickup artistry better, the 5'2" bald dude named Neil Strauss or 6'5" Larry Chang?
5'2" Neil Strauss.
Yeah, that's not true.
Really?
Yeah, because he didn't know, he was getting neuro-linguistic programming. He was developing a cult, and all the people got depressed in his cult
Yeah.
because it was vagina and lost. Do I look lost in vagina?
No.
Do I look like I...
Vagina's lost in you.
enjoy making all that fucking money. Enjoy all that making that fucking money. Cause fuck you, dude. When did book club work one time?
This Saturday, but also the first time we did book club
Good.
with Emma Miyamaya.
Stay within the, you said the office, bar within a bar, so.
Yeah. Okay, we can stay on that. So the first time we did it was in Rustic Tap, same location, a couple weeks before, and we had not a three. We had multiple. We probably had 5 cold opens in the same night, and then we moved the office, and then there were 6 women that cold opened us.
Wait a minute. You don't use the book to cold open women? Wait, are you heterosexual?
Yes.
Okay, so women were cold opening you.
Yeah.
Were people near you saying, oh, that guy's gay because he's getting so many hot women to cold open us? Yeah, no. Nobody, I was there. No, nobody asked. Wait a minute, so women are cold opening us?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why? That's weird, right?
Because book club works 100% of the time, every time. There's no other, that's it.
Okay, can you kind of reverse engineer why? And also Emma Miyamaya, because that was the bookend for the prior book.
Do you want me to reverse engineer Emma Miyamaya first, or?
Sure.
Okay, so
What happened?
before we were at Rustic Tap, we were at a rooftop bar at, don't tell me, JW Marriott. And we were sitting with our books, and we were just talking, and we had this girl, Emma Miyamaya, double take us twice. And then she cold opened us, and then you told her, it was good meeting you, you can go back to your friends, like, unsold her. And then she went back to her friends, but her body was slightly pointed towards us, so she still was basically wanting a book club. And then she cold opened us the second time.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Book club, it works 100% of the time.
I do need a shower and get ready for work.
I think the last question is,
the last one. Perfect.
how often does book club meet? And why is book club worth $6,002.50?
Book club meets whenever book club meets.
Why is it worth $6,002 that random people are going to pay you and you're going to keep?
Because Larry
Half.
motherfucking Chang.
Do you see how this solves sales cult? Where can you sell one fucking thing?
No.
Like this shit sells itself.
No.
You get why I get a 10-minute keynote, and then that solves so many things. So does this. Clip it. Hey, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you for joining. I know you had to travel a pretty long ways to get to this venue,
Yeah, it was a long way.
but you know what? That's why we get rewarded.
Yeah. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
This is awesome.
It is awesome, right?
Yeah, I hate how awesome this is.
It's awesome on layers of awesome.
Did I put my phone there? I'm not sure. Oh, I did. It's right here. It's interesting that she said I have a good memory, because my memory used to be horrible. So it's getting better.
When you tie memory into, oh my god, if I memorize hashtag HTG, HFAOTR, if I memorize that and I make, $200,
Yeah.
your dopamine wiring is, I've wired my dopamine to be like, I want to see if I can get a retarded dude to be rich and then cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he forgot to upload the video that was 55K, and he forgot to do WooCommerce, where I have to ask him, hey, did you forget the money? And he's like, oh yeah. Or no. I need to see the money before I have money. I'm like, no, you need to do the reverse engineering part of it, which is, so splish splash the pool party. Yeah, keep going.
splits back to pool party, the ROI happened for the whole event before the event.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is?
Huh.
It's not that I have a great memory. It's that you're really good at getting people to memorize things. That's what it is.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
That's what it is.
Because I'm showing you, if you just memorize this, dopamine wire. This is
It's-
NLP. This is PUA. This is PUA. Pick
What
it
is
up.
it? Is it chapter 13 from Limitless?
I actually used your book.
Yeah.
Book. And say thank you to Jim Quick. Do you know why?
Why?
Because his paperback is exactly the hardback.
Oh,
Because
awesome.
in Steve Blank's book, his paperback doesn't mirror up with his hardback.
It is chapter 13. Sorry, I interrupted.
Usually I want you to interrupt with an epiphany.
Yeah. I
Because-
actually remembered that shit. I only read the table of contents too. I haven't
This-
even read that chapter yet.
But this is book club at an 800K level,
Yeah.
which you have no wherewithal. We hard close retard 4. We hard close retard 4 because he is your mentor. He's your cohort mentor, and he's responsive, and so you memorize something in the book that solves the problem. Then people bring it
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. Well, and you're literally, I haven't read that chapter, but I can tell that whatever that chapter goes through, you're using it for yourself, but you're also using it on me.
In a way that says, if you ever give me a watch for 15K, which I won't wear because it's gay as fuck, 'cause-
Because another guy gave it to you.
but then I would know that when I extracted you on that, you got 55K.
Yeah.
But then if you're wanting to stay at 0, then what happens is I'm like, why are you stuck at 0? And then I'll prime it, which is with retard, which is, hey, 2751 immediately.
Yeah.
But then because if you can't do the 55K for 0, now you're going to have to
I can
pay.
make 55K that weekend.
Instead of going-
August 14th to the 16th.
This is your decision point. This is not going to sales cult. Do you know why? Because I know when inflection points happen. Because you don't think you can merge and acquire TW.
Yeah. I need.
Yeah. Yeah, just shower and then I'll talk while you're gonna shower.
Yeah, I doubt there. So, my first call's at 10.
It would take me 2 milliseconds.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
That's an
I'm
eternity
letting
of
you know.
time.
No, I'm letting you know. Yeah.
Let's go with 1. Are you confident? Okay. Don't think of it as confidence. Don't think of it as performative art. Think of this as what it is, which is, can you set a small goal to help a retard who is doing a sales cult undo the cult and just have it be sales and sales school, a school for sales. But schools for selling need to do something that Steve Blank talks about, which is get out of the building, and page 57, which is trade show like you mean it. Before the trade show, we're in a trade show called life coaching, without life or coaching and no cult. So in sales seminar, why are you living in an ivory tower, not selling? Why is selling, a seminar in selling, not done at the front lines of selling? I get it, 8 to 5, I get that. But 5 to 2 needs to be go sell something at a bar or at a book club, at a nightclub. That's merging and acquiring it. This is, you can't stop, won't stop, Chang stop. This is every life coaching weekend, which is the content is like 10:30 to 6. Oh, we ran late, it's 7. You're gonna be like, oh, this was so much information about marketing. And then you're gonna say, well, are we gonna do a dinner? I love this networking. I love the vibes here. So many people that are like me. And then I'm gonna say, fuck your vibes, fuck your loneliness. Why don't you make some money and you'll be like me, I'm never lonely. Why are you trying to not start your own decentralized cult? Sorry, that got advanced. I'm not sorry it got advanced, because merging and acquiring, this is how we're going to emanate. Clip it. So the way to merge and acquire a weekend seminar is to step one, external API, which is, you should have probably hired Larry Chang to begin with, but I get it. I get it. He seems like he's gonna be doing stand-up comedy, paying his quote of $66,000. That seems pricey AF. Plus, I kind of can't tell, because I'm a minority, I kind of can't tell if Larry's joking or not. He's so funny. Is he a stand-up comedian? Yeah, actually with an upcoming Netflix special, Extrapolated, that doubles as a TED Talk. Do you see how I get to do the one thing really well, which only seems like the 7 things, because I page 82'd Brian Tracy's book. I page 82'd it, which is step 1, hashtag external API. You can't stop me from doing an after party from 9:11 p.m. until 9:22 p.m. If you can't do math, that's 11 minutes. That's the after party to blah, 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 Coachella, which is book club at Coachella, book club at Austin, Texas, August 7, August 8. What does book club at a nightclub look like? Why is this a sales exercise? It's guaranteed that you're gonna sell one. You might have to pay $12 to sell one, but remember, most people can't sell a $20 bill for $9. Let me repeat this because it sounds like a joke. Most people cannot sell. Most people can't sell. Most people, near 100% of the people won't even try to sell a $20 bill for $10 just to get over it. But Larry, that doesn't scale. You just need to get off of 0. Ideally, you don't go negative. That's why you use the Mark McCormack reverse rebate model. This is me talking about that for a 35,000th time in my 30,000 hours of helping people get off of $0 in sales, which is the Mark McCormack reverse rebate model. They pay me $80 for a book, and I give it back to them twice, $400. But Larry, you lose $12. Oh no, what you don't get is there's some momentum, there's some snowball rolling down a hill. It's chapter 67, Snowball, written by Larry Chang as an external API to Warren Buffett and Alice Schoenfeld's book, Snowball. Clip it. Do you like that? I like that. Do you want to do some more? I think you want to do some more. I think you want to do some more. So, book club 9/11 to 9/22. You're going to charge people $20. If they show up, you get your $20 back. Cash. Fucking immediately. Why? Because that's book club practicing LCRRM. Larry Chang reverse rebate model. Mark McCormack reverse rebate model and Larry Chang reverse rebate model are exactly the same thing. The reason I call it Larry Chang reverse rebate model is you have to fail at it a couple times, and then if you barely try once and fail, most of you fuckers would just be like, oh, I tried the Mark McCormack reverse rebate model. It didn't work. Larry's just really hot and tall. He can sell shit to shit-eating people. He knows how to sell shit. He knows how to sell I can sell vagina to women, that's called a three-way. But that's where you don't have any excuses, you learn how to sell, that's the Norm McCormick reverse rebate model. $20 for the party, if you come, I'll give you your $20 back. Then at the party, we're gonna do a book. It's called Becoming Supernatural, Birthing of Giants. Birthing of IC Giants. We're an individual contributor. So as we're individually contributing, that's birthing of a barely employed person who's unemployed. We're talking about a JOB. We're talking about JOB, which is Becoming Supernatural, Birthing of IC Giants. You might be saying, but Joe Dispenza is going to sue you. As Joe Dispenza is my friend, he absolutely is not going to sue me. He's probably going to buy me a Rolex. Why? Because I really like selling Becoming Supernatural. Why? Because I can sell James Nestor's book for $800,000. Let me go get my mentor's bookshelf. Hey Satya, do I have your consent to touch James Nestor's book? See? See, Satya's giving me consent, and then sometimes he doesn't give consent, yet I do it anyway. Do you know why? Because I'm an obnoxious douchebag. I'm bored out of my mind. How valuable has today been?
Very. $666,001.
Maybe we need to pick a different dollar figure. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna write down the number that you said. Oh my god, that was genius. Aren't you glad I'm listening? Page 42. He accidentally said $666,000 and $1. Is this crazy? That was the devil's last hurrah. I'm gonna pray really loudly. Father Lord, thank you for honesty, and thank you for the not Freudian slip, but kind of Freudian slip, where we named a dollar figure that was the dark spirit that was keeping us down. The dark spirit that was keeping us down. You said 666, I can't even say it. You said 666, comma 001.
66,001.
You said 666,000.
No, I said 66,000.
I heard it, and this is YouTube Live. I heard it as $600,000. You did say that.
No, I would never.
He did. But this is why sometimes I don't record our conversations. But you did, and you're interrupting my prayer. Father Lord, thank you for page 82, where I'm listening real good. Real good. Father Lord, thank you for my brain. Thank you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Do you see how that I was listening? Because you said a dollar amount over $650,000. Oh, good job today in your calls with a collared shirt. Somebody's making adjustments. Fuck you, dude.
Thanks, Larry.
And that's that shtick of fuck you, thank you. That's another $6,000. Because you said a dollar amount over $650,000. Do you like how I moved so that way I would maximize the 12 minutes that we have left for pre-call prep? Because we're transitioning into pre-call prep. What was going on with yesterday's pre-call prep? When you and I did pre-call prep, what happened?
We meditated in Tim Brown as back.
You remember the magic advance shit that other people can't do.
Yeah.
Can you repeat it?
We meditated and then Tim Brown messaged us back.
Because what happened?
Because he wasn't showing you the call.
And we didn't hit the panic button.
Nope.
What else did you notice about yesterday's pre-call?
What else did I notice? I don't know, that was the main thing. Just not change it, it's the same thing as. Same.
Keep going.
Same thing as women.
Same thing as women, I like that. Because how we do JJ is also how Larry Chang solved the income inequity. That's going to be kind of advanced. This is why vagina.
Pussy hard equals business easy.
What was that? That was genius. What'd you say?
Pussy hard equals business easy.
It really
And
is.
pussy easy equals business hard.
Do you see why you merged and acquired
You see that catch?
Workman's thing? What'd you say?
You see that catch?
Yeah, I did. But it hits the floor, and if it's not facial tower, look at my prep, dude. Look at my prep. Look at my prep, dude. Do you see why a rich dude is willing to give me money? You get it or you're not get it?
No, I got it.
Because May whatever in June whatever.
We're making 55K on the weekend, by the way.
Are you committed to merging and acquiring Workman?
I can't say that, I'm not.
And that's the push-up part.
Yeah.
Because this is your marquee thing. Because you can't be like, oh, we shoulda, we coulda. And because this is crabs in a pot. Because after you make this money, you're gonna undrop out of it. You have crabs in a pot issue hard.
Yeah.
And you refuse to leave. You refuse to leave. And remember, we're still on YouTube Live.
Yes.
Like, why wouldn't you just win? How do you not see that this is a win? I wrote the agenda. I wrote the agenda in 2 minutes. I didn't use AI for that. And if we ever disconnect, you can use AI for all this. Like if you kill some dog and then do a snuff video on it. Not gonna be too happy about that. But yet we won't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you tell me fuck you in a, yeah. Four more minutes until this shit ends. Time for me to hard close something for $0 for you, which is, will you commit to being rich by helping Tristan become rich?
Yes.
Because his sales cult, no cult, or his sales cult, no content about selling is rough. There's Old Satya back. Old Satya's back.
No, he's not. He's not.
Old Satya's back,
No,
dude.
no.
It's a layup. Can you see? We hard close him for, hey, I'm going in a different direction. Bigger, better deal. I found a bigger, better deal.
Bigger, better deal.
And either Larry speaks or we're doing book club sales club. Oh my god, book club. I just pulled that shit.
Book club sales.
I just pulled book club sales club from out of my asshole. And it's Brian Tracy. And then we charge fucktard over there. You charge him. Oh fuck, he bought me dinner. Oh no. You bought dinner. He should have bought me dinner. You two are crabs in a pot being dragged down. You two are crabs in a pot. Because you bought dinner. Was it DoorDash? Was it Uber Eats?
He bought them.
He did not.
Well,
He did not buy dinner. You bought dinner.
oh, yeah, technically I ordered it, yeah.
Did you pay for it?
Half, yeah.
He lied.
What? What did he say?
Never lie, ever.
What did he say?
Never lie, ever.
Wait, hold on, I need it, sorry. Give me 1 second.
That's dirty now. Or not dirty, but like, I'm not gonna touch it again. It's just, no, I'll totally hold it. Bro. Pre-call prep. I would decide just to do pre-call prep. Oh, we got, yeah. I would commit, yeah. So on your calls, know that you've done more than most people do all day, because I ran an external API, kind of like the office. So within your office, I did a small office within an office. I did an office within your office.
Yeah. I'm already ahead for the day.
You're already ahead for the day. How do you feel?
Amazing.
That's how you're gonna do Tristan's conference when you say, look, either Larry speaks or I'm outie. Can you close a thing that closes itself? That's a question. So I'm Larry Chang. I collect things on what they don't teach you in school. And notice how my bullshit tone for my outro, that doesn't sell because it's not emotionally real. But I was emotionally real this whole time. Clip it. Do you see how when my tonality goes to playing and recording, it doesn't suck, but it's too sing-songy. Oh, you're so ready for the day, dude. Just like yesterday, kicking that much ass,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in flow state, neuro-linguistic programming, speech seduction. When you're in state, it's chapter 17, Tony Robbins, Unlimited Power. You bought the wrong Tony Robbins book.
I did.
Yup. Master the Art of Money. Like you're putting the cards.
I have Awakening the Giant.
That was a good one. That was a good one. The original one is Unlimited Power. Do you know my co-founder sleeps on a piece of cardboard on carpet and he thinks that's luxury?
I do remember you saying that.
Because I'm on wood right now and fuck that guy. I can sleep on wood all night. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, when I first moved here, I was sleeping on a thin mattress pad.
I can sleep just like this all day. Matt Smith. You know I made him a Billy Millie. Hey, sorry. No, you don't be sorry. Billion, million, how many millions are in a billion?
How many millions are in 100?
How many millions are in a billion? You said 100, yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Wait, can you say it louder for the YouTube live?
You're still live with the younger bit.
Whatever.
There's 100 billions in a million.
Did you say 100 billions in a million?
So the other way around.
100 millions in a billion? Okay, okay. 100 millions in a billion,
Or is
Larry
it, no,
Chang.
or is it 1,000?
No, you're my mentor, dude.
It's 1,000.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't stop fucking me up. Stop fucking me up. Ebonics mathing. Who's more black? Hard R. Ebonics math, 11 X's. Bro, you just signed up for the weekend that you're running. Hey, Tristan, I'm surpassing you right now. Say that.
Tristan, I'm surpassing you right now.
That sounded like a question. But
Tristan, I'm surpassing you right now.
okay, he's gonna feel it because it sucks. Is he 30?
She's 28.
There you go. This will be the first time that biological, chronological, mental. This will be your first.
Can I ask a genuine question?
Obviously, this is your house.
Yeah, that's true.
Larry, can I turn on the lights, my
I
friend?
need an honest answer, that's what I mean. For my age,
Oh fuck.
is it,
Are you a loser? Yes.
oh, yeah.
You asked an honest answer, yeah.
Okay, why?
Because I was 19 and I never played the money game on impossible mode.
You didn't play it on impossible mode.
No, it was just regular mode. It's just right now it's so hard because everything's so easy.
Why does that make it hard if it's easy?
Look at vagina for women or dick for women. Dick for women, too easy.
Look at the dude who's almost as good looking as me.
Alright, let me pray before I eat. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Amen. And also, Lord, please bless this food to Satya Sharma's body, as that was A plus or A minus prayer. And let me pray over him as he's eating. Father, Lord, thank you for reminding me of Bobian gland. It feels juicy and I feel guilty, right?
Yeah.
Chime in. Jesus is listening.
Jesus, thank you for this beautiful morning. Thank you for Larry fucking Chang. Thank you for our main Bobian glands and the warm rag towels to help release our main Bobian glands. And thank you for a functioning body.
Very well functioning.
Yeah, very well functioning.
I wish I had enough time to work out. I had to roll over here at 5:15. Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting.
And keep us healthy in every single dimension. You keep us playing 5D chess.
Lord, also thank you for my ears, because I heard a dollar amount over $650,000 that I will not repeat. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Bro, where's my thank you gift? You thought I was gonna say, bro, you're gonna be so rich. You have a decision to make, which is, are you really gonna surpass 28? Because the first thing you said was loser talk, which is, I'm gonna wait 6 years. You literally said that after I said he's 28. You feel like you can't surpass him. You're literally standing next to a person who walked into your house. That was the biggest risk I've taken in 10 years.
Really?
Yeah. I assume that you have an automatic machine gun that you're just gonna blow through the drywall. So I was actually YouTube living like this. What?
That's hilarious.
No, that's not funny, dude. I had to like burn some mental calories. And also I lost my train of thought twice. Will you be the alpha? Cause fuck you. Oh, I have a fuck you for you. Do you have my consent to be honest with you? You said I made you CEO of book club. You didn't deserve it because you blew off Splish Splash.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can totally sleep like this. I can sleep right now. My fault sleep right now just listening to your like money sales calls. Fuck you, not thank you, like fuck you, which is I made you CEO of book club and you should be like, cool Larry, you're my number 2 and the guy who's better at book club than me is number 3. Sorry. I just know Larry. You could have said some genius neurolinguistic programming as you code your own brain, but I'm like, well, why am I ranked 3rd? And you did a triple down when you were wrong on your OODA loop, observer-oriented side act. I think Larry pissed at me actually, because you then said, oh, because you're the intern. I'm by default number 3. That's some DEI shit, which is you're immediately below me because you made $500,000 because you're part of the patriarchy. Helpful, right?
Yeah.
Because as soon as I said he's 28, you got nervous and you're like, well, I'm doing pretty good for my age, right?
I have no idea.
No, this is the wiring, is you're gonna surpass a 28-year-old. Right now. I have a question. Are you going to surpass him because you can't surpass him on the next weekend?
Yes.
Yes. No. The guy I introduced you to, your Satya, he's another S word. Do you see how locked in I am? He went to cult and he lost over $10 million.
Wow.
You're going to cult right now. If you can't run the cult that you're going to, this is why nobody invites me to their cult, dude. Because I'm gonna blow your cult up. Marketing, multi-level management, multi-level whatever it is, marketing. I can't even get MLM to it. Because I'm a deprogrammer. I pulled this guy named Shay out of cult Because all those people, they're all kind of friends, they're like, we should start a cult. I'm reading your cult book in an hour, by the way.
How to start a cult?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Do you see why you own the book? You won't surpass 28. Will you decide, you know what, write that down on a piece of paper. I consent for you to observe me passing Tristan Workman. He knows that we're talking about this too.
Does he?
Oh, because he's watching my YouTube live right now.
Are you sure?
If you surpass it, does he make more money or less money?
More money.
And do you see how you didn't hesitate? Because old you would have said, oh, I'm stealing from him.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go. Do you see why I always joke? Go ahead and steal my jokes. By the way, we're doing book club at a comedy club. You're fucking welcome. Where's my serious thank you gift? You don't need a thank you gift. This is my thank you gift, which is not. Is you ace your calls. You ace your calls. You ace your calls. That's my thank you gift for now. Maybe I get a Rolex. Oh my God, I forget I get a Rolex from you.
Alright. Hop on the call.
I'm cheering you on as I'm getting ready to leave this very comfortable floor. God, maybe my co-founder's right. I should do like cardboard corrugated on carpet.
Yeah, there was actually this video I saw talking about why sleeping on the ground is healthier for you.
Close. I am juxtaposing pain and pleasure. Chapter 5, Unlimited Power. God. This is how I get paid. This is how I get paid. And the entertainment value, of watching this reality show. It's okay if you don't know where it is, but where's the other tunnel? There it is. Do you want these 3 towels? You gotta wash them in hot water.
Sure.
You gotta wash these things in hot water. Bro, give me this sign. This is fucking hilarious.
Alright.
Go. Or stay. Yeah. Whoa. Visualize killing your call
Yeah.
with you that's also named Satya.
Yeah, done. Well, I'm letting her in the waiting room. Or she's in the waiting room letting her in. Hello, hello. Good morning. Oh. Can you see and hear me okay, Swati? Okay. Yeah, I can see you. I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you. chain.
Well, it's one chain, but that's how corporate,
Yeah.
does.
Right. Alright, let's see.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
There we go. Okay, awesome. I can hear you too. Obviously, your name is Swati, right? And what is your husband's name?
Anil.
Anil.
Anil. Nice, pleasure to meet the both of you, right? My name is Satya, right? Where are you two calling from? Where's home?
So we are in New Jersey, we're based out from here.
Okay. Nice. How far, like, how long of a drive is it to like New York City for you?
It's only 45 minutes.
Okay, nice. So New York's probably our fifth largest city, so you're definitely in a good spot. We just did an event with Inc. a couple weeks ago in Jersey.
New York is the fifth largest city.
Our with
okay.
members.
Okay.
Yeah, with our members, right? And we did an event in Jersey like 2-3 weeks ago, Inc. So definitely in a good spot, right? But we can jump into everything. Goal of the call is super simple, straightforward, right? It will be about 15-30 minutes long. It's really just about seeing if there's that alignment on both ends, right? I'll run you through what we have going on over here at Founders Club, how we do things, get to know you, the business a bit more, and if there is that synergy both ways, we can potentially talk about setting up an actual interview, but I can go over those details if it makes sense. Cool. So I know you gave me some context on the business, but I'd love to dive a bit more into it for clarity's sake. So I know you said AB Infotech consulting company founded by you, Anil, and then you're building
Yes.
a premium skincare and hair care brand. So I'd love to just hear 30-60-second bird's eye view of those businesses, revenue, how that ownership really looks like when you started all that.
Okay, it's a solo ownership company, AB Infotech LLC. We have founded in 2022. So we provide the consultant, IT consultants, and also the non-IT consultants to the companies and also at the same time private vendors.
Okay.
So yeah, we are doing the placements, and also now we are doing almost last year we did 1.4 million. This year it came down, actually went up to 1.2 million this year. So I'm hoping actually 2026 we will go up to 1.7.
Okay, got it. And then in terms of employees, how many employees do you have?
I have 13 consultants and also one HR and me and one more the payroll the employee.
So what, 13 contractors and then one
Yes.
W2?
Yes.
Okay,
Two
got it. So
W2s and 13 contractors.
okay, got it. Okay. So about 15 total. Okay. And then so that gives me an idea on, and for ownership you said Swati, you're not involved with it, or how does that work?
I am actually, so we also do life sciences, right? I come from pharma background, I worked in the pharma industry for 10 years, so I bring that expertise to the table. So what I do, I help him out in hiring out the consultants who have the life
Okay.
sciences background.
So-
So I did that type of work in that.
Okay, so do you have equity in the company, or you're just helping in the company, or what does that look like?
So she's just helping for now.
Okay, got it. So, but you're 100% ownership. Okay, got it.
Yes.
And then for you, Swati, what does your company look like? How do I